We will not copyright or trademark that. We do not have the rights to this at all. Please do not sue us. Thank you.
Welcome back to These Unprecedented Gays, your go-to podcast for all things queer, where we unpack the nuances of LGBTQ plus life in these unprecedented times. It has been a long week, but you brought us Girl Scout cookies, so I'm very happy about that because I haven't had Adventurefuls before.
I've never heard of them. What are they?
Adventurefuls?
Yeah, Adventurefuls.
So. These new?
I guess
so.
You gotta keep it classic. But the Girl Scouts, though, like Thin Mint. Yes, the tag-alongs, or I think they're not called that anymore. I think they're peanut butter patty sandwiches.
Really, they changed the name?
Well, I think it's because there's different manufacturers, and like some of them have and this may be totally wrong, but like I heard that like some of them are made at other locations and they have different names. Like Do-si-dos or like whatever.
Kind of like Carl's Jr. is also called Hardee's.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on where you are in the
I think
country.
so. I think there's a couple different manufacturers.
Oh,
or whatever.
So I know Kellogg used to have the contract for that, and
Kellogg,
they call the cereal people used to do it because they own I don't know if they own Keebler or they're a big company and there's a lot of brands, but their cookie processing did the Girl Scout cookies.
Because look, you're right, PB patties or tag-along.
Yeah, what does the asterisk say?
Or the caramel delights of Samoa's.
See, yeah, Do-si-do
cookies produced by two separate bakers.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Am I a Girl Scout?
But you know what doesn't change? I'm Paul.
And I'm Joe.
And we're These Unprecedented Gays.
I mean, do we change though?
But
same old haggity bitches.
It just depends because you come from two separate bakers.
Yeah.
So the one here, the Adventurefuls, is what I brought you guys to share.
Well, and we were just talking about like how
it's a little bit like
the Girl Scouts have changed because now instead of just being out in front of a grocery store or something, they have their flyers with their QR codes.
They have leveled up.
Yes, they have.
Because now you can like order them and have them delivered to you.
See, I didn't know that was the thing. I thought that like the QR code was like scan it and then they'll come and like do the door to door.
Oh,
there's probably a drone that will fly and drop those cookies off at your doorstep.
But
I love it.
Do they offer like same day or next day? Or
probably same day.
I ordered those like 3 days ago and they're here.
Oh. Okay, fast.
But wait, hold on a minute. Don't the Girl Scouts have the little wagon and they have their supply?
Of course they do.
But now you can order it from like the warehouse?
But at least they still get the credit.
No, yeah, they still get the credit for it. So
they're cutting out the middleman.
Yeah. Well, and they also started that thing a few years ago. Like it might have even been during COVID, but you could order like from your niece or someone who you knew, and you never got those cookies. You just had them sent like to the military somewhere, or so you could still donate, and they would send them on behalf of you. So you didn't have to eat the cookies if you didn't want to.
Who doesn't want to eat the cookies?
Well, maybe you're trying to be healthful.
No, that's the whole part. Like growing up, and as an adult, like the Girl Scout experience is don't make eye contact when they're in front of the grocery stores, and like avoid and like evade because I have no like ability to say no, except I did at the one girl. And I was like, I'm sorry, like, and I always feel so bad.
But we're not doing that now because they support transgender rights.
Yeah, I'll give them all my money.
Which I didn't know.
Yeah,
get a Girl Scout.
Exactly.
I do remember going to like a grocery store and be like, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash. Like, that's okay, I take credit cards. I'm like,
or like we
can do Square.
That was before the QR code. So even then, they've gotten so good.
Do you have check?
Good for them. Good for them.
God.
Do you have blank checks?
I do have checks.
I do too.
I thought you didn't.
I found them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we used to have to pay by check for our rent. Yeah. So we had to drop it off.
But that was the only thing we had checks for.
It's the only thing we had checks for.
I have like 2 checkbooks, and I have it written a check, and God knows how long. And I usually, like, whenever you start a new job, you have to do a voided check to say, like, here's my direct deposit information. But now you just fill out a form.
Yes, you don't need a check
You don't
anymore.
need a voided check anymore.
They can verify that without the check.
Well, you know what? I love having my voided check. Because all of my, like, checkbook
he has
receipts,
just one voided check.
It's like the receipt, like, you know when you write a check that has the extra paper thing or whatever?
The carbon?
That.
Okay.
Like all in my checkbook, mostly it's
You are
boys.
so old. Like,
Not to go down a rabbit hole, but I want to ask you all: are you guys fans of cash? Do you like to have like a certain amount of cash in your possession?
Andy does.
Same.
I hate cash.
No, but I will have a little bit of cash in my possession, and I'll never use it.
I just like to have it, and I do use it, and then I replenish it. I have a little cash thing, and it's there when I need cash.
But it's
So-
always like, where did this cash come from?
So our doggy daycare now wants to be paid in cash.
Okay.
Oh,
And
no.
so now I have to go every 2 weeks and
Get some
get
cash.
money. And so I'm like, I'm not going to get exact amounts, so I round it up a little bit, and then I've got cash in my
That's
wallet.
exactly why I get so much
I
extra
just hate
cash.
cash. It's
Love it.
dirty. I don't want it. Everything's tap to pay now.
Every time there's like change or cash like lying around, and it's like it's not in his spots with his wallet and everything. I'm like, oh, this stuff for grabs. I'm gonna take that, put it in the box.
What's the box?
He's got a money box.
Ooh, what is it? What are you saving?
He uses it for travel. You know,
Yeah,
travel box.
or if we're going somewhere and I know I'm gonna need cash for like a valet or something, I'll like grab some money and then that's it. That's the only thing.
That's the other reason, right? When
So,
you're
so if there
valet-
are coins anywhere in the house, they end up going into Paul's box.
Yep.
So it's you're like, oops, I forgot this money, and now it's Paul's box.
Paul's box
It'll all
of
circle
money.
back eventually.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's for fun.
So how was your week, Joe?
Well,
So last week was Valentine's Day, and we did for the first time probably like actually go out because I think what is it, the club that you were a part of or something, the University Club. So it's a downtown thing, and like Nick has a membership or whatever, and so we went because it was a Valentine's Day specific dinner, and it was like what 34th floor maybe. 35th floor,
top of the
high in the building, and it was like right at sunset. So it was like 5:45, view of the bay as the sun was setting, really pretty. We walk in, and there's like a couple different rooms. The first room there was a guy playing the piano, and it was like, oh, okay, intimacy, like hello. And then we get to our seating area, and it's an older gentleman playing the saxophone and singing, and I loved him. I think his name was like Alfonso or whatever. But it was a good experience. I think, like, I loved it because it was very separate. Like, there was, I think, only 4 tables in the room that we were in.
So you weren't in the first area. Were you in the second or the third?
All the way to the
All
third.
the way to the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they had the table set up where the table was against the window and
But
you were
you've
looking
been
out
there,
the
right?
window.
Yeah, we've been there because we went there for a Pride thing, and that was where they had it. It was in that back area.
In the back
and
area.
those
Yeah.
views are
It was really
great.
pretty. Yeah, and the food options weren't bad. It was, I think, a little slower than Nick would have liked. And I'm like, I have nothing, like, you know, whatever, right?
For what we paid for, I would have loved a little bit better service.
So, but the food options were, so my food that I got was really good. I liked it. They had like a little artichoke something, like a fried artichoke, our starter. And then I got a duck
Oh
tostada.
my God, those artichoke hearts.
and duck,
that.
and duck because it sounds like fuck.
Oh, there you go. I love duck.
Well, so I almost overdid the duck because they had a duck confit. And I was like, can't have a duck tostada and a duck confit.
Why not?
Because I wanted to split it
Sad.
up. But I got a lobster ravioli instead. And then, but the best part of the meal, they did this like take on chocolate covered strawberries where they had, it was almost like it was a chocolate shell
That looked like a
that looked like a strawberry. And inside was like a whipped mousse of sorts. And then it had like a chocolate crumble, like
Ooh,
pie crusty sort of thing or whatever. So really good dinner. I had a great time. It was cute. It was fun to like do something like that. It wasn't like I liked it because there weren't so many people and it was intimate. And
Okay.
and the music was great. And the best part about it is he comes over with a flyer and it's his advertising thing. And it's like a QR code on the back, like send me a Venmo. But it was like, I do events, parties, breakups, weddings, like bat mitzvahs, events. And I'm like, I love you because I mean, I love a sax moment. Like, I feel like saxophone should be in every song.
Sax or sex.
Saxophone. Right.
There you go.
Right. But it was really fun and I had a nice time. And so if that's the kind of Valentine's Day or any sort of like holiday dinner, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because I think it was even though the service was a little slow, it was well organized in terms of like space. Because I was like, there was no one near us, and they were really kind to us. They were really like, they were friendly.
We were at the beginning of the dinner service.
Oh yeah, 5:45, girl. So we were out by like 7:30, and I was like, toodaloo.
They were still working through some of the beginning parts of it. So I think probably when it came later, had a little bit better dinner service. But
yeah, it was cute. And so then over the weekend, I hung out with my friend Matthew, and he's like, "Do you want to see a movie?" I was like, "Sure, whatever." And so we saw the Captain America movie. It was not good.
No?
I don't know much about Captain America, but I was like, there's a lot going on, and it was kind of confusing. And like, Harrison Ford played like the president, but also like the bad guy.
Oh, he's General Thunderbolt Ross.
Yes.
Who becomes the Red Hulk.
Yes. I was like, what the fuck? Because it was like, why is he turning into a Hulk?
I think that Paul and I would like this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I think so.
Since I had no idea what was going on, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was only in like 2 hours, so it was good. It wasn't like a 3 hour, how Marvel movies are like 100 years old. Like,
Give me them. Give me the long time movies.
So it was fine. And then I finished the book that we've all been reading, not you, Fourth Wing. And I started the next book, which I don't know the name because it automatically started it. I think it's called like
Iron something.
Iron Fist. I don't know. Ironclad. Iron something. Iron Maiden. Iron Lady.
Iron Flame.
Iron Flame. So and then now just it's same old. How have you been?
Good. We went for Valentine's Day. We're not huge Valentine's Day people. We're planning on doing something this weekend. Like,
You do it after, right?
I do it after because I don't like going out on the day of because a lot of restaurants just do their specific menu and everything, and I hate that. But our friend Bruce was like, hey, he sent out the bat signal on Friday, but instead of going to Moe's, went over to the Red Fox Room.
What's the Red Fox Room?
It's the steakhouse that was in the Lafayette, but then moved to their own location. And it was really fun. And it was like us and Bruce and like two other couples, and all of us are going on the cruise together, and blah, blah, blah. So all of us are friends, and we have like all that. So it was a lot of fun. We got in there pretty quickly. So,
on actual Valentine's Day?
On actual Valentine's Day.
Without a reservation?
Without a reservation.
Damn.
I know. But it was a lot of fun. It was very interesting to see everybody who was there for their dates for Valentine's Day and those who weren't. So.
Oh, no. Wait, is that the one, what's it called, Red
Fox Room?
It's
by Pomegranate.
Is it across from the Lafayette?
Yes.
On the opposite
yes.
side? I think I've driven by it.
Yeah.
So they literally disassembled this big oak, bar and restaurant, all the paneling on the walls, and they recreated it across the street. It's kind of crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. And then over the weekend, we went over to a friend's house, and Baxter got to play with one of his best friends, Matcha.
Oh, Matcha!
And we watched, because they were like, let's do a watch party. And so we watched an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
So,
which episode?
The first one.
Okay.
For season 17.
The new season.
The new season. So.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I actually don't mind it. I thought some of the characters were really cool. So.
Yeah, it makes me want to watch more.
Yeah.
Yes. The storylines have gotten a little more...
focused.
Yeah, but the last episode was Snatch Game, and I 100% disagree with the judging.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Well, so...
Any of it.
No, you haven't.
I kind of feel like when RuPaul's involved, when it's one of her shows where she's on the judging panel, this is very curated.
It is.
You get the winner that she wants to win, right?
100%, yeah.
But I feel like when you watch some of the other countries, it's more merit-based. Like, you really feel like, okay, I've always kind of agreed with how the judges came out, like in Canada,
Yes.
in Australia.
Or UK.
UK.
Yeah, that's my thing with this season is you can tell the production is like playing the storylines a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it. There's some girls that have drag delusion, as Mistress Isabel Brooks would say, a case of drag delusion. But yeah, I think you'll like it. But once you get to Snatch Game, you'll be mad. Mad.
So, and then it's been getting ready for my trip to London, booking different restaurants and things to do and stuff like that. So, other than that, it's been a pretty quiet week. there have been a lot of other things that have been going on. Like you heard about it's taken over TikTok and Instagram, but the anglerfish that they found and off of the Spanish Canary Islands. So an anglerfish is those the ones that kind of look like piranha-like. They're very scary.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a scary fish.
But like, I think it's only the females who have the light on their head.
Okay.
But they found this one who came up to the surface because they live really far
They're
down.
the dark sea ones, yeah.
Right. So this one came up to the surface and it looked like it was injured and then it died.
Oh. Well,
And
yeah, because it's not supposed to be up so high, right?
And so people have started creating songs about the anglerfish and stories and fiction and everything about like why this anglerfish was up there. And it's not very big either. If you see it, it's like a tiny little fish. Not like
I picture it being like
it's a tiny little fish.
Wait, I feel like there's going to be a Broadway musical about the anglerfish.
It probably is.
Someone has to do it.
Because a lot of the stories are like she came to the surface to find the light that didn't come from her.
Oh my god! Yeah, okay. They need someone has to do like because with Shucked, like the corn thing,
Right.
like, that was a silly thing. Like make this a Broadway show.
I mean, I don't see why not.
All right, well we are trademarking it, but not.
I mean, I guess some of them are pretty large, but I don't think this one was very big at all.
Yeah. So she was a little dainty anglerfish.
She was a little dainty anglerfish.
Like they just are terrifying.
It is very terrifying when you see pictures of them, but I'm also like, okay, well, maybe she had an idea. That's what I always think of. Like.
So we're going to earmark Andrew Lloyd Webber, to write the music for this musical. That we're gonna do.
Exactly.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
He's just really old, right? Isn't he like 90 something?
He'll take any project possible at this point.
I think he's like 80, probably.
He just looks really old.
Yes. So that's really.
76.
Oh god.
He's how old?
He's only 76.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't understand me.
That's so sad. And
He
then
needs to get some snatch.
And then the other thing that I thought was really interesting that's going on right now is, have you heard this new slang word that the kids are using?
Oh god, what is
Probably
it?
not.
It's called aura.
Aura?
Yeah.
Like AURA?
Yes.
Like my aura?
Correct. But it's like, oh, that person has got aura, or that person has got mad aura, meaning they're cool or stylish.
But I thought your aura, isn't your aura like, oh, there's an aura about you?
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Well, that's different now. So like now it's called cool and stylish. And if you're aura farming, then you're trying to do stuff to look cool and stylish.
But most important question is, what about the orifice?
the
boy.
What?
The orifice.
Okay. Okay. On that note,
Moving on.
We're holding space for your aura right now.
Thank you so much.
and you know what else I'm not holding? It's that breath of life, because it's time for mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Isn't Breath of Life the Zelda game too?
Yes.
Breath of Life?
Breath of wind.
Breath of I don't know. I never played it.
The passing of wind.
Flatulence.
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, oops.
Oh, there you go. That too. So what's giving you life, Joe?
Okay. So as we know, America is in a little interesting moment right now. But like,
That's putting it mildly.
you know, I don't want to be negative.
Okay.
Although I was like really bitter today at work, not like at my coworkers. We were all just kind of like whatever, like sorrowing together that we're like, we live in this fucking country. And so like, I think it was maybe Sunday or sometime over the weekend, like a YouTube video popped up and it was like CNBC Make It. And it was like, I live now, or like, it was a couple, sorry. And it was like, we moved from the United States to Greece and we're so much happier. And I was like, oh, like, tell me more.
Does he have a car?
No, they didn't have a car. I don't know if they can drive in Greece with a car. But so then all these things popped up. It was like, I moved from USA to the Philippines. I'm having a great life. I moved from USA to Mexico and I'm having a great life. And like, I was like, I think I need to move from USA to another country to have a great life. But like, What I loved about these is it was really cool just to kind of see like the cultures, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so I just watched I think 15 of them, and they're like 20 minutes each.
That's a lot.
Listen.
You're going to give up your 5G.
Oh, wait. Were you supposed to be at work?
No, this is over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't do that on Monday.
No, ma'am.
Because, Linda is very excited about coming over because since she switched her days.
Wait, did she confirm with you guys?
Yes, she confirmed with us that she is switching her day.
I don't know why Linda's confirming with us about you.
She didn't tell me. Maybe she's going to surprise us.
Oh my God, did I ruin
told
the
me she's
surprise?
Yeah, she told me she's
so
going to do
happy.
your off
my
on the off Mondays of us. She's going to you.
Because he just...
And then she'll go to Steve.
Yeah.
No, she can go to Steve on Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I love, oh my God, that's so good.
Joe got home early.
That's giving you life,
Yeah,
right?
I told her. Remember that was my last week giving me life?
Yeah, Joe got home early just to see...
Linda.
No, I didn't get home early. I was like, well, I guess I won't see her. And then she was still there. And I was like, this is the universe telling me that I belong with her. For the time that she cleans our house. I just love her so much. So the CNBC kind of like YouTube videos are giving me life. And also just kind of like, I love the other countries and like seeing what life is like out there. That's why we travel. But those are giving me life. What's giving you life?
So, I don't know if you watched the SNL 50.
I did.
I loved it. The
was so
concert was... Okay.
Did you watch both the concert and the...
we watched the concert and then we're halfway through the sketch.
Okay.
Oh, I know there was two things. I
Yeah,
thought
they're
they
two
did a
different things.
concert.
There's a homecoming concert and then there's an actual SNL
You watched the
50.
concert.
I did both.
Oh,
The concert is at Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah, on like Friday night, and then the
That's where Lady Gaga sang "Dick in the Box."
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. She did it at the concert. At the concert.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, she
No,
did
she
that
did it.
at the.
No, she did it at the concert because it was Adam. It was
Sandberg.
Adam
You're right.
Sandberg.
Because he
You're
took
right.
off his wig.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
We watched way too many things
Because it became this
I'm
whole
with you.
Lonely Island
But it
medley.
also, like, actually, no, what? That gave me life because she was like, it is my dick in a box. And it was, like, so gaga.
And he was like trying to sing, and she was like, "This isn't going to work." And he was like, "Well, I mean, we can't do because Justin's not here." And she's like, "Don't be a little bitch."
Yes! That gave me
I
life.
actually paused and because he wasn't watching with me, and I was like, "I need you to watch
Yeah.
this because I think you'll love this."
And
I
I was
love Lady
like,
Gaga.
I love the fact that she came out at the end with the box on there, and then I was like, Chris Parnell. I'm like, yes, let's go Lonely Island for Sunday afternoon.
You mean the Chronicle Echoes of Narnia?
Yeah.
Anyway, so go ahead. SNL 50.
Yeah, so I love that, and it was like, and they even had Bonnie Raitt on there, and I'm
So
like,
great.
I thought she was amazing, and like, come on, she's like how old, and she's still playing the slide guitar really,
Yeah.
really well, and out there singing
love that.
live.
She's like
and
the
everything.
same age as Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Probably.
Well, she probably looks better.
And I
She
will
looked
say,
good.
I loved it all.
I was not a fan of Miley Cyrus's voice, but for some reason I'm really loving her with Brittany Howard because I love Brittany Howard in the Alabama Shakes.
I didn't know who that was.
Oh, yes.
Until Miley. So I would give her like that.
I love the fact that she's giving them a platform.
Because I went down a rabbit hole.
Who is
for
this?
Music.
Brittany Howard, she's the
So
lead singer of the Alabama Shakes.
Okay.
And she is amazing. And
Crazy guitar player too.
Yes.
I have no idea who that is.
So if you haven't heard of her, go check it out. Go check her out. Her voice is it is butter. Like how she's I feel like she's one of the voices of the generation.
And so talented on that. So it was so.
Yeah.
And then they performed again
On the sketch show.
on the sketch show.
Yeah, they did Nothing Compares to You.
Yeah.
Which I was like,
It was an interesting
I
choice.
wasn't...
With Sinead O'Connor? I
It
mean,
was
she's not.
choices.
Yeah.
But I was also like, I liked Britney's... we haven't gotten to the part of Lil Wayne and the Roots yet, so I'm like excited to see what that's going to be like.
Yeah.
And
It's near the end. It's near the end.
wasn't a fan of Paul Simon and Sabrina Carpenter.
It was weird. I love that song, Homer Bound song. that
Yeah,
they
but it
sing.
was I don't know if that's arrangement or Paul Simon or what.
I don't know.
He's
I'm
just
with you.
lost his range.
Yeah.
Paul Simon.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh.
Yeah. But I did love the Domingo sketch.
So great.
That was
All of
hilarious.
them.
Pedro Pascal.
I love Daddy
Oh,
Pascal.
and the abduction one where
Meryl Streep did her
Isn't it-
debut on SNL.
It was so funny.
Wait, Meryl Streep has never been on SNL?
No.
No, she did. That's
surprising.
This room of actors in that space, just like reminded me of just the impression of SNL over the last 50 years. You guys watched that movie, right?
Right.
Yeah, Saturday
And
night.
so like that first, like how it was just like chaos, and they wanted them to fail, and it was
Right.
set up to fail, and it's just such a cool story that now 50 years later, it's become this really celebrated thing.
And it's very interesting to see how much people enjoy seeing the characters come back.
Yeah.
Like, that was really cool. And then I really enjoyed, I really liked the Lawrence Welk show with Robert Goulet.
Oh,
with
my
Will Ferrell as
gosh.
Robert Goulet.
Paul loves that girl with the small
Was there a
hands.
Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian.
I was like, I think that's a Kardashian.
Yeah.
It was Scarlett Johansson, Kim Kardashian, and Anna Gasteyer.
I love Anna Gasteyer.
With Kristen Wiig.
And Kristen Wiig as in a role.
Wait,
And
is
she's
she the
like-
one with the small hands?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was so
I
funny.
love her. I love that character. And the
also-
big ass forehead.
I have to, like, Anna Gasteyer, she was on multiple things, and I give props to her because we saw her in Once Upon a Actress.
Yes.
She's talented, and I loved her and Will Smith doing their little, like, the old school, that was in the music one of her, they're like the music people, and he's on the keyboard, and she's just the...
Oh, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell,
Yeah. When they did the Culps.
All of the different, I was just like, this is so great.
Because they did
so
Doechii.
perfect.
And
All of
then
it.
when they did Not Like Us, I was just like...
so great. It was so great. It was perfect. It was so just
So
perfect.
SNL 50 is giving me life because I
Yes.
was like, okay, this is actually really, really funny. And the other thing that's giving me life is I found this show on on Amazon Prime, and it's like from the 80s.
Oh, God.
And it's about 5 women who are friends, and they all work in the same restaurant. And the restaurant is actually in the Westin Bonaventure.
Where
which
we
has been-
stayed.
Where we stayed. That's known for being in a lot of movies.
In
and stuff.
LA?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so it's super cheesy and 80s, but I'm really enjoying it. And it's
I
like-
don't think this show ever got airtime, but it had multiple
But
seasons.
it had 3 seasons.
So we don't know what network it was carried on or anything, but it is very Paul.
But it is totally me, and I love it.
What's it called?
It's called It's a Living.
Oh, it's giving living.
Exactly. But it is hilarious. And there's some like people on there who have gone on to do other stuff. So I was just like, okay, so many people I recognize from other things. But the person that they're pushing, who is Barry Young something or other, I don't think she's ever done anything else outside of this. But it is hilarious, and if you have a chance, go check it out. It's a really funny show.
Yeah, this is about all she's known for is...
Oh,
She did an episode of Law & Order.
oh, in 1998.
Everyone did. I think I did an episode of Law and Order.
And Murder, She Wrote.
I played Dead Body Number 4.
You did a great job.
And you know what another word for dead body is? It's corpse. But there are some things that you see every day that you don't know the names for.
Nice transition.
So let's
That was
go.
the worst transition ever.
Okay, so let's play a game. I feel like the clown from Saw. I'm Jigsaw. Like, let's play a game.
Oh my god. Hello. I can't. No, like
never watched
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Because he was like, hello for blah blah blah. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
Workshop that for next
Yeah,
week.
hello,
give me,
blah, blah,
give me. You know what? Next week I'll have it because I watched a lot of the Saws.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a word, and then you'll
We're
give
gonna
me
guess?
one. Well, and we'll
Okay.
guess what it means.
Okay, what's your word, girl?
Okay, so the first one is petrichor.
Petrichor?
Petrichor. What do you think it means?
Well, I'm thinking of like something like core, like CORE, like petrichor.
It sounds like a brand of something.
Is it not? Is it not like Kim Petras? Like you love Kim Petras?
No.
Oh, that's so petrichor.
No, it's the way it smells after the rain.
Oh.
So that smell that you get is it's called petrichor.
like fresh rain
Kind of like
smell?
that
Whenever you're like you go outside after rain and you're like, oh god, I
It
love
smells
that
fresh.
smell. Yeah.
Well, so that's only okay. I love a good rain, but I don't like the first rain, or if it hasn't rained in a while and you're like going and there's like asphalt smell.
that's petrichor.
Oh no!
So
I
Yeah.
love
I can
petrichor.
name 4 songs right off the top of my head that all have rain in the title. Can you?
Rain on Me. It's Raining Men.
Okay, 5.
Just keep calling in my head.
Okay, 6.
Singing in the rain.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Have you ever seen the
Or
rain?
I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I don't know. Have you ever seen the rain?
I don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Coming down on a stormy day.
Right.
Yep, that's it.
I don't know.
Oh, it's by John Fogerty.
See, I did it. 5. Wow.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Creedence Clearwater.
So I have rain. Blame it on the rain. Kiss the rain. You don't know blame it on the rain.
Yes.
Yeah. Milli Vanilli. Kiss the Rain by Billy Myers.
I love that
I don't know that one
song.
either. I love that song too. I wish I could find the dance remix on Spotify because the dance remix is like that gives me life every time I hear it. You know the song. It's Kiss the Rain whenever it's falling.
Okay, Cher.
I don't want to get sued, so I have to like.
You know what? But if you're Cher singing, you won't get sued. Strap out of it.
I think that clearly was parody. I think it's fair use. You're okay.
And you call, and then It Never Rains in Southern California. Never heard of that song.
Never heard that song.
That is
It never rains in Southern California.
Well, it has pretty much rain, though.
I know.
Yeah, it did for a while.
That was pre-global warming.
You had to look it up to make sure I was telling you right.
I just want to know who it was.
Oh, who
Albert
was it?
Hammond.
It's who?
Albert Hammond.
Oh, because Tony did a cover of that song.
Tony.
Remember Tony?
Girl, I have no idea who that is.
Did it 3 times.
My brother's Tony when I'm trying to get his attention.
Right. They are so good you have to say it 3 times. But they're the ones that, it feels good.
I love that song.
Okay, I'm gonna play some for you after this, and you're gonna be
feels
like,
good.
"Oh, I do know that."
From
It
1990.
feels good.
Okay, you go with your words.
Okay. This one, I'm gonna start off easy. The word. I feel like we're playing like the secret word is. The secret word is overmorrow.
Oh, okay. See, I know this because it's on my
Can you
list.
use it in a
So.
statement?
I don't know the origin or how to use it in a sentence.
Without actually giving away the meaning.
Yes, what is your guesses?
Oh, here we go. Friday is the overmorrow.
Of
It's
today?
the day after tomorrow?
Correct.
Yes. The day after tomorrow is called Overmorrow. I think it's also a movie.
so smart.
Isn't
Well,
the
it's
day
because it's
after
on my
tomorrow-
list.
Oh my god.
Okay. Phosphonenes.
What?
Phosphonenes?
Is it,
Phosphonenes?
I'm gonna guess it's a flower.
Well, I know phosphines are like a chemical compound, but I have no clue. Phosphonenes?
I think it's phosphines or phosphonenes.
I don't know. Is it something that smells like phosphorus?
Oh god.
No, it's the sheen or light that you see when you close your eyes and press your hands on them.
Oh, I see some phosphines.
Yeah.
I always thought that I would go blind if I did that, but I do it.
I think we all do the thing that we thought we were going to go blind for.
Like,
your eyes.
don't stare in the sun.
Well, that will make you go blind.
Go blind or get a hairy hand. Hairy palm.
Yeah, don't masturbate or you'll turn into a werewolf, right? Okay, the secret word is crapulence.
What?
I can't
you have this one
participate in
too?
it. Yes.
It's because it sounds funny.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell the team. So it's the sick feeling you get after eating or drinking too much. Crapulence.
Okay. The secret word is tittle.
Tittle?
Tittle.
Tittle.
The secret word is
Is that
tittle.
Like
would that be
tattle?
like to
Tittle.
stimulate someone or to entice them in some way?
Ooh.
No.
I'm going to go with,
tittling.
because I feel like the
That's titillating.
No, I feel like it may be like a tilde, like the tilde on the end, but not that. I'm going to go with like something with like a letter,
Okay.
but not that, because there's the tilde on the end is a little squiggly.
Wait, what do you mean? Someone with the letter.
I feel like it's like
He's
a letter
actually
thing.
really, really close.
It's like, because the tilde, I'm telling you, like the enye, the tilde.
Yeah.
Is it the little squiggle that comes off a Q?
Nope.
Wait, is it the dot after the dot for a question mark or an exclamation point?
You're close.
Oh my god, I don't
You're
know.
Almost there.
Is it an umlaut?
Oh, you're hedging.
You're rimming.
What is
you're
it?
so close.
What is it?
It's the I over an I or a J. The dot over an I or a J.
What's the word again?
Tittle.
Tittle.
Oh, or maybe it's a little tit.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I see.
That's really, you were so close. I'm
Because
impressed.
it sounded like tilde.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it's a language thing. Okay, the secret word is... You probably have this one too. Wait, are we on the same website probably? Defenestration.
I probably do have that, but I don't know.
Defenestration.
Is that when you stop somebody from penetrating you?
It's when you take all the fences down from your yard.
Defenest, yeah.
That's right, yeah, defenestration. No,
real?
it's the...
I'm sorry.
It's the act of throwing something or someone out of a window.
Fenêtre. Fenêtre is French
You
for
were
windows.
close.
Oh, we.
I was not close.
Okay, the secret word is a graph.
A graph?
A graph.
Is it a graph?
A graph.
Probably
Like a graphical,
no. It's not. It's one word, not two. Not a graph.
Oh,
Is it a graph?
I have no idea.
Is it something to do with being mad at somebody?
No.
Doing something with aggression?
But Andy, it would have something to do with something that Andy might have had in his hands. Not that particular one, but something
I was like, the
along
juke?
that lines. It is, where did I lost it? Okay, it's the weird cage that holds the cork in bottles of champagne.
No shit.
The wire thing.
The
that
wire
wraps around the top?
cage. You didn't know that had a name. AGRAFFE.
Oh.
It's the cork's chastity belt.
Exactly.
Chastity cage.
Okay, I have a linguistics one.
Oh.
So the secret word is growlix.
Oh, I know this one.
Get it, girl. What is it?
Oh God.
It is the series of things that they put in books or on pictures that when you're trying to say a bad word.
Oh, all the
So if
like
you're trying
random
to say, like-
characters.
Yeah,
that
random
indicate-
characters.
Shit, it's like $,
Right.
whatever H. I
Oh,
with
that's
tittle.
interesting. I thought those were
Growlix.
wingdings or something.
Oh, you never winked, girl. That's almost like Comic Sans.
Okay.
I have one for you. I have one for both of you.
Okay.
Weenus.
Oh, I know that one.
It's a common
ahead.
one. It's one that every 12th
It's
grader
the
knows.
end of your elbow.
Yeah, it's the skin at the end of your elbow.
weenus.
The crazy part is that there's not a lot of nerve endings, so you could pinch it really, really hard and it won't hurt you.
Yeah, pinch my weenus.
Okay.
Yeah. Touch his weenus.
How do you-
stroke
Oh, you need-
his weenus?
A little ashy. He puts the lotion on it.
Weenus flake.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn, girl.
Okay. This one everybody should know because if you've watched Pretty Women, you should know what this is. Tines.
The fork, the things on a fork.
Right.
The individual
I
spikes.
have
prongs
not
on the
seen
fork.
Pretty Women.
You have never seen Pretty Women?
No. What is Pretty Women?
We're gonna watch it with Julie
With
Roberts.
Julie
She's a
Roberts,
hooker.
which is a hooker? With
Oh,
Richard
Pretty
Gere?
Woman.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And she goes in and spends the money, and she's like,
Paul, can you turn on closed captioning for Joe?
Joe has gotten way better at
I
watching.
know, you also said that last week,
captioning.
too.
But like,
week I was
there's
very
a part in
stressed. I
there
don't
when
remember
she
anything.
has to go and have fancy dinner.
Times?
So she asks the butler at the hotel or something to help her. So he does, and he's like, 1 time is this, 2 times is this, 3 times. So
And 3 times a charm.
don't do that.
Go sing your song, girl. Okay, this secret word is dysania.
Oh, I have that on my list.
Dysania.
Dysania?
We've all had this.
We have this all the time, actually.
Is there a cream to
No.
No.
It is,
Does it require a prescription?
what is it when there's no cure?
Incurable?
Chronic. fatal or no. So
Chronic.
it's finding chronic. Yeah, maybe it's finding it difficult to get out of bed in the morning is called dysania.
I have a friend that feels that way.
Yeah, we have all had it.
Friend of the program.
Friend of the pod.
Okay, so the secret word is ferrule.
Ferrule?
Ferrule.
Spell it.
Ferrule. Ferrule.
Ferrule?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Is it related to jaw rule?
Mark!
Is it related to metal in some way?
Yes.
Ooh, because iron is Fe.
Yeah,
Good.
ferrule.
Or
So
ferrous.
is it metallic or rusty?
It's metallic.
Is it like
I love how you
a
say that.
metal ring or something?
Or maybe
Metal-
plated something?
Oh, yeah, I
or-
like that one. Metal something. I'm gonna go with metal something.
Okay. It is the metal part at the end of a pencil.
Oh, where they
That
put
holds the eraser.
Yeah.
Who knew there was a name for that?
I just thought it was
Oh my
the
God,
metal
we
part
should
that
have an
holds the
episode
pencil.
about that.
Wait, how come I can't picture that?
I don't know.
On the pencil?
Checker, show him a pencil.
How do I
please.
spell
Can
it?
you show him what a pencil looks like?
Oh, that! No, listen,
Fact checker.
bro.
Like right there.
Look, it
That
is
part
not
right there.
Ticonderoga number 2. I don't know anything.
There you go.
If it ain't
I would've
Ticonderoga,
never
don't
known that was
touch
a-
it.
I want to know who makes that part, though.
Probably a metal maker.
For rulers.
Frederick's Ferrules.
Yeah, it's Ja Rule's brother, Ferrule. Okay, actually, on the same kind of metallic thing, the secret word is aglet. Aglet.
Oh, that sounds like it should be something like a hook or loop that something hooks into. An
This is the
aglet.
funny thing because
close.
a lot of us have them right now in some way or form.
Is it like an eyelet that you have?
No, but it's close to that.
Kind of. It's the metal coating at the end of the shoelaces.
Oh yeah,
Like
The plastic coating,
an
yeah.
aglet.
Yeah. Metal or plastic or metallic, sorry.
All right, so the secret word is zarf.
Zarf?
Zarf. Z-A-R-F.
Sounds
I
like
feel
what
like
a
when you want to
superhero
barf.
Yeah, a superhero
Like
does
barfing,
it in a comic.
Zarfing. Or no,
Zarf.
because
Boom.
zorbing is when you go. Hold on, I'm gonna get out there and be like, maybe it's not that. Zorbing is like when you do the you go into like balls, the plastic balls. So zarfing, maybe it's like something like that, like an event or something that you like are outside in the fields. No, okay.
No. It is the cardboard sleeve on a coffee cup.
Oh, I
It's
was
called
way
a
off.
zarf.
A zarf?
Yeah, you were really far off.
It's like a scarf.
A scarf for the coffee. Zarf.
For the cold brews. Okay. My secret word is griffinage. Griffinage. I feel like we're at a spelling bee. I love this.
I love spelling bees.
I just want the origin of the word, though.
It is unknown.
Because you
Griffinage.
couldn't read it.
Why is that? Because griffinage is illegible handwriting. AKA everything I write down.
Pay attention, doctors.
What'd you say?
You have good handwriting.
No, I have terrible handwriting.
Oh,
Do you like my handwriting?
I know how to read your handwriting.
Oh, do you like my handwriting? Do you want me to write you a love letter?
Yeah.
Do you want to write you a love letter, baby?
And I'll skeet on it.
I'm over it now.
And then I'll mail it to
He's
you.
gonna zarf all over that.
And you'll be like, why can't I open this love letter?
Moments passed. Please no.
So the secret word is punt.
Punt?
P-U-N-T.
Oh, that's the indentation in the bottom of bottle.
Yes, exactly.
No, isn't that a football thing when you
It's
punt the
also
ball?
what you do when we went in the boat and they do punting.
Oh, see, a lot of
I thought
things.
that was pontooning.
In
No,
this,
punting.
in this,
What
aspect,
in yours was it?
It is the indentation on the bottom of the bottle of a wine glass.
Oh,
A
that's
wine
the
bottle.
This little indentation here is called the punt,
Oh.
and it's designed to capture sediment.
I just
interesting.
picture them going like this. Punt.
It's an
With their finger pushing
an
in the glass.
indented nipple. The punt. Okay.
Or it's a It's a really vicious woman with a lisp.
How would Matt Damon say that? Okay, the next word I have is vagitis.
Oh,
I think that's a yeast infection.
that's what I'm going to say too.
Are those your final answers?
Something to do with the vaginal area.
I would
Close.
Yeah, that's a stretch. It's the cry of a newborn or small child, which
Well, most
comes
of them came out of the
vagina.
vagina.
Actually, they all do.
I'm sorry.
No, not all. If you're born by C-section, you're not coming out of the vagina.
That's true. And if you're
You are
Kristen
You took a
Wiig's,
shortcut.
if you're Kristen Wiig's character in
You came out the booty hole.
you came out of the booty hole.
Oh, God. You have to watch the SNL thing to understand that.
Okay, so my next word actually kind of plays off a word that you already had.
Okay.
In a way. It's muntin.
Muntin?
Muntin.
A Canadian mountain.
Mountain. That's how Utah people pronounce mountain.
Muntin? Muntin?
No
Is it
idea.
like...
It is the strip separating window panes.
A mountain.
Oh, so when you have like a window pane that has 9 panels in it,
Correct.
It's the little wood in the middle of each one.
That's muntin.
Oh.
Muntin, yeah.
Interesting.
You didn't know that these words. You see these things all the time.
All
You
the
don't
time.
even think that.
I mean,
you have
I'm
to-
still
I
kinda
mean,
We have
stuck-
to explain to younger people like that Windows used to have multiple panels.
Right.
That's really uncommon
In our
nowadays.
days, the windows... I'm still stuck on Zarf. Okay, I bet you didn't know that there was a word for this. Or no, wait, this word means these other things, whatever. Vocables. Vocables? I don't know how to pronounce
Vocables,
it.
yeah.
Vocables.
Is it,
You should know this.
is it jobs you can have?
No.
Is it have to do with singing?
Yes.
Are they the like the tones or intonations of vowel sounds?
Kind of. It's the na 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 or la la la, which don't have any meaning in the lyrics of any song.
Oh, okay.
Vocables.
I wonder. There should be a word for the Latin. What is the? How when you look at like sample advertising, they throw fake Latin words in everything. The reps
Lorem ipsum. Yeah.
Ipsilorum or whatever.
I always thought that was a person. Lorem ipsum.
Isn't it so that you can see all of the different letters?
I don't know.
And like the fox runs over the whatever is, so you can see every single letter in the.
Oh, so you
alphabet.
can see the tittle?
You can see the tittle.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Yeah.
That's the one that it doesn't use one letter though. And do you know what that letter is?
Z.
No. The quick jumping fox jumps.
I don't know. What is it?
C.
It is the letter B.
B.
The quick. No, I'm sorry, it's not because brown.
Quick brown fox.
brown fox. There is one letter missing. We should figure it out.
Is it C? Jumps over the what?
No, it's quick.
Fuck. L. No. Damn, we'll find this out.
But
Good
there
thing
is
we
one
have-
letter missing because that used to be the typing test sentence because you had to hit every key.
Oh, interesting.
So it test that you knew without looking where all the keys were.
It says no letters are missing from the sentence.
Well, we'll have to fact check the fact check.
I'll keep looking.
Because AI, we don't know. Where's the source?
Has no V.
Yeah, V.
Yeah, there you go.
Over. O-V-E-R.
Oh, that's there too. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. We
No.
have to research this.
So, my next word is samordnalap.
What?
Samordnalap.
Now you're just making shit up.
no.
That sounds like our IKEA game we played. Is it an IKEA furniture or
It's
a
when
sex
you want.
position?
It's
That
when
was
you
a
want
fun night.
more cute people sitting in your laps.
Samordnalap?
Samordnalap.
I'm going to say that it is a s'more.
It's more. Okay.
But at IKEA.
Okay.
So some more like sleep related.
Samordnalap?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
When you
Samord-
fall asleep
Nalap.
every hour.
No.
That's
Is it
narcolepsy.
have anything to do with sleeping?
No.
Oh.
All right, give us a clue. Give us
what's the
give us
clue?
a neighborhood.
It how do I okay. So it has to do with words.
Oh. Is it? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
It's when you use one word to mean another word, but they're randomly replaced.
Close. It's a word that means one thing forward and another backward, like stressed and desserts. Other examples include diaper, repaid, part strap, and of course, Samordnalap itself read backward spells palindrome.
Oh, that's crazy.
Palindromes, sorry.
A man, a plan, Panama.
I am Adam.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, race car.
That's a palindrome, yes.
Wow.
I know.
Mom.
Dad.
Or it's Madam, I'm Adam, or something like that. It's one of those. Yeah.
Madam. Yep. So, ma'am.
Yes, say. Okay. This one I would never have known, but it's the Brannick device.
That's the at the shoe store.
The like where you put your foot in to measure your foot size.
Yes.
I thought it was when you have the same guy write the play, act in the play, star in the play, produce the play, and get all the awards for the play.
Here's my thing.
I like that one better.
I feel like every shoe company though is always like off on that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, a 10 in Nikes is different than a 10 in
That's
Vans.
why you got to try on your shoes.
See,
And
that's
why when
why-
you're going to Hoka store in London.
Right. I want to go to Hoka store in London because I'm also when I go there, I want to be like, so what am I in UK?
Okay,
Well-
the UK sizes, you're going to be something in the 40s. It's very confusing.
Yeah, because it's millimeters or centimeters, or I mean, it's a different system.
It
right?
probably makes
It probably
sense.
makes more sense.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start saying that instead of inches because it
Yes.
makes me sound so much more impressive.
Because I think like an 11 and a half is
No,
like 45.
actually not, because if you were like 7 inches, you're gonna say you're 14 millimeters. I guess that would be better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a size 44.
Okay, so
177.
this one hits home for me.
Okay.
Cummer spec.
What?
Cummer spec.
Is it a specification about what cum you did?
It's something that wraps around.
Yeah, rap.
Oh.
No.
Wait, it hits home. Hold on. Is it
Respect.
a mouthing thing or like a dental thing?
Mouthing is involved, or the mouth is involved. Yes.
Is it a yawn?
No.
Oh, because that's what I just
It's the excess weight you gain from emotional eating. Its literal translation: grief bacon.
Oh, grief bacon is a perfect.
But is the
true.
grief bacon crispy or soggy?
Oh, it's always crispy, baby.
Ooh, baby. But, wait. Do you love it? Are you like a super crispy bacon?
Yes.
Oh, I love crispy bacon.
I love crispy.
No.
That's why I love hotel bacon, because
It's
hotel
too
bacon is
bacony.
always crispy.
Yeah.
Super crispy.
Well,
I
and
can't.
a perfect bacon to me is crispy, but it has this level of moisture in
Yes.
it that when it has this like spurt of juice.
I just don't
in
want to
it.
be super chewy.
Oh, yeah, when it has a spurt of juice
juice
in your
in it,
mouth.
yeah.
Oh.
Crispy
That's
bacon.
cumberspec.
Crispy bacon. Do you remember that there was a news blooper about a guy that was reading about a pig, and his name was Chris P. Bacon, and the news anchor lost it. He's like, and the prize pig is Chris P. Bacon.
That would be Joe.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. The secret word is egg corn.
An egg,
Egg corn.
like EGG corn.
EGG corn. Egg corn.
Is it a bump on an egg?
Does it have something to do with an egg?
No.
No.
That would be too easy.
That would be. Let me guess.
Does it have to do with a
It's
vegetable?
corn covered in eggs. No, it's not food related at all. It
Okay.
is linguisticsness.
Oh.
So it's a word or phrase that is used mistakenly, but in a plausible way for another word or phrase.
It's like the other episode we did where
Yeah.
Where people get
Oh
their sayings
God!
mixed
Well,
up.
I knew nothing.
Right. So but we were doing eggcorns.
Yeah, in all intensive purposes.
Exactly.
Oh.
Who knew? Not me.
All right. The secret word is scroop.
Scroop?
Scroop.
I know what scruples are.
What's
Is it the
scrupulous?
same thing?
No.
So it's not having gusto. Scroop?
Scrupulous.
Scroop.
Is it related to roop Like RuPaul?
No.
No. Scroop.
Is it something to do with cleverness?
No.
No, that's what I said.
Scroop.
It is the swooshy sound ball gowns make. More generally, it's the sound produced by the movement of silk.
Ooh.
Scroop.
I want to get some. I need some.
Scroop,
Well, I don't own
scroop.
any silk, so I've never heard of scroop.
These are terms that our kids will now use to be cool. Like these are the
Exactly.
new.
Oh
my God,
you're
scroop.
showing so much
You're
screw.
so screwed.
We could start new trends on this.
I mean,
I would
let's
love
do
that.
it. We've trademarked it. We need our
You
royalties.
is the screw.
Yeah. What was the new word? Aura?
Or no screw.
Aura.
No screw.
Yeah.
No
Aura is
screw.
screw.
No
Yeah.
screw means there's no life to it. It's just dead. It doesn't move.
Start saying it on your daily life. Listen, as long as we all start saying it, people. I'm gonna say it. No screw. What are we? So wait, what are we agreeing it is?
It means no. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any movement. It's not. It's not.
Girl, it's giving non-screw. Okay, so the word is pilcrow.
Pilcrow.
Pilcrow. It's no relation to scarecrow.
And not relating to theft.
It's I guess they got a lot of lettery linguistics-y sort of things. So it's the paragraph mark, the little P.
Who knew there was a name for that?
Yeah.
Not me. I thought it was just called the paragraph
Pilcrow.
P. But it's the pilcrow.
So my next one is paresthesia.
What's that?
Paresthesia.
So para is
Wait, paresthesia?
Paresthesia. Paresthesia. Paresthesia.
Is it something with like a stethoscope?
No.
Paresthesia.
it's the sound that muslin makes when it moves.
It's actually pins and needles crawling the skin. The tingling sensation you get when your foot's asleep.
Oh.
I get that all the time.
So there you go.
Who knew it had a name?
Interesting. Okay.
I did because I found it on this list.
Okay. The secret word is wamble or wamble. I don't know how it's pronounced.
WOM?
WAMBLE. Wamble.
Is that when you go foraging through a forest?
No. Any other
Pillaging through a
guesses?
forest?
Is it how you wander when you are lost?
Is it what happens when you go on a want?
You are so ridiculous. No, a wamble or womble is when your stomach grumbles. It's a womble or wamble.
Okay.
Why can't you just say my stomach is grumbling?
Because we have words.
Oh,
Use your words,
Nick.
Nick.
We could have coordinated.
you're such a wamble. What's that wamble you're making over there, Joe?
So my word is glabella.
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 GLAB?
Glabella.
Oh,
Ella,
is it related to Glinda? Glindabella?
No.
Glabella?
Ella.
Glabella? Glabella? Glabella?
It is the space between the eyebrows. Frida Kahlo did not have one.
Yes.
She did, but it was covered.
It was covered.
This is the global.
This?
This right here is the glabella.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
This is where you get the Botox
Yes. Right in your glabella.
in your globella. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Glabella.
My secret word is Snellen chart.
Why are you smelling farts?
Nope.
No, Snellen sharts. So it's even worse.
Snellen chart.
Snellen chart. That's the when you get in your eyes checked. Mm-hmm. The
It's
chart
the
they
eye
use.
chart. Yep. The Snellen chart.
Okay, so I have a bunch of words that mean groups of. So I'm going to run down the list of it.
Groups
Okay.
of. Okay.
Okay, so if you see a group of ponies, that is called a string.
A string of ponies.
A string of ponies.
Okay.
If you see a group of ferrets, that's known as a business.
I love
So
it.
those
business of
ferrets
ferrets?
are giving you the business.
I do love a good ferret.
A group of jellyfish is a smack.
Oh. Okay.
A group of whales is a gam.
I thought it was a pod.
I thought it was a pod too.
I wonder if that's another
It's
one.
a bigger group.
Right, maybe.
A wham?
A GAM.
A gam.
Yes, GAM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Social gathering.
It's a gathering of whales. So
Social
what's a pod?
gathering. Maybe a non-social gathering.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's not like a gathering, it's a grouping.
Correct.
A pod of whales.
Oh, so pod is if they're like related.
A GAM is if it's their neighbors.
Yeah, so non-familial.
There
Right,
you go.
and then familial.
Look at
There
us
you go.
giving facts tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
all those
us
facts.
teaching the kids.
That's right, gam.
And you know what a group of crows is, right?
Yeah, a murder.
Correct. So,
What?
Yeah,
A
you
murder
didn't know
of
that?
crows.
A murder of crows.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. And so a group of ravens is called an unkindness.
Oh my god.
Which, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
You know, because crows are called, a group of crows is called murder because they were always associated with death.
Oh, I
They
thought the
should-
raven was deaf.
No.
They're just unkind.
It's-
British love the Ravens. They
Oh, that's
if
right.
the
Well,
Ravens
yeah,
gotta
because
go
quote
away.
the raven
They
nevermore.
love evermore.
Yeah.
You get many owls together and they form a parliament.
Oh my god.
Smart.
Isn't
Who
there
knew
one
they were
that's called
governmental?
a corporation? Isn't there some like porpoises or something, or a corporation,
I don't know.
or penguins? There's something as a corporation.
Okay. And so what is it? It's a
group of
a group of
parrots.
parrots is called a company.
company. What is it? A group of parrots?
Yeah.
Oh, so the parrots that live here in San Diego are called the company.
Yeah,
Oh, and they're really
swoop all
annoying.
through,
I
like,
love all of
Hillcrest.
them. They used to live right by your house.
They're so obnoxious.
Yeah, they used to be right over by your house.
Fucking
They were so
obnoxious.
beautiful, though.
They're so obnoxious.
Anyway.
That's because they're really loud.
Yeah.
Kind of like us. Oh.
What is a group of two gays called?
Well, that would be so a group of donkeys or asses
I know
would
that
be
one.
a pass.
A pass of donkeys?
A passive asses?
Yes, a pass of asses.
I know some passive asses.
Passive aggressive.
Well, that was very like I learned a lot.
That was
I
fun.
like the grouping
Edutainment.
ones. Huh?
It was edutainment.
It was edutainment. I did like the grouping. Like it was something that I found at the end of an article, and I was like, "This is
Interesting.
actually very interesting."
I would have never. I did not know the crows were murders
didn't
or
know
whatever.
that? Oh.
Murder.
I forget. There was like a British thing called a murder of crows or something. It was like a TV
Yeah.
series, and that's where. It,
I've always wondered what a grouping of flamingos is.
It's a stand. Or
It's a-
flamboyance.
Flamboyant.
I'm loving this. I also love a crash is a rhinoceros and aggregation is manatees.
What's
Oh,
oh, a
aggregation
cheetah
of
is a
manatees.
coalition. Ooh, baboons are a congress.
oh,
I mean, that's
yeah,
what we have in Congress right
That makes so much sense.
on that note,
that is perfect.
on that note, everyone have a great week. Thanks.
Support your local baboon.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to These Unprecedented Gays. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and join us next time as we continue exploring the ever-changing landscape of queer life. Until then, stay proud, stay fierce, and stay unprecedented.